new discovery. I found it.
This place looks like it's been abandoned for quite some time. I wonder if anything still works. This place looks like it's been abandoned for quite some time. I wonder if anything still works. This data. Chrono chambers? The coordinates look like they're near the shelter.
You should at least wait until someone's home before you visit.
I'm very sorry. I'm here to deliver a message, and didn't mean to look through your things.
Why are you here, stranger?
Zeke's sister was seriously wounded, so he asked me to look for help here.
We will take care of that. Please leave if you have nothing else.
Hello? Hello? I really hope they can help Shirley.
It's hopeless. Just look at her. Is there no other
Everyone
way?
calm down.
No, we have to follow the rules.
I'll figure out a way.
Shirley's not a monster. I'll make her better.
Shirley! Shirley!
I'm gonna sedate her.
Celine, now!
Zeke. What happened? What have I done? Did I hurt someone?
Shirley.
I don't want this. Zeke, you know what you have to do.
I can't.
Remember our rule.
Shirley, I can't. I just can't.
I don't have much time left, Zeke. Don't let me become one of those things, please. Just do it, Zeke!
There's no time left.
You made the rules. You have to do it, Zeke.
Enough. Everyone leave.
It shouldn't be like this.
What happened? Why is everyone saying those?
That's the way things are around there. If one of us changed, the closest to them will have to put them down. At the very least, they can go with some dignity. None of us wanted to see this happen to Shirley. But Zeke, Paul and I will stay here to keep everyone calm. As for Zeke...
I'll go check on them.
Zeke, she suffered enough.
She's not dead yet.
Can't you see the reality of things? She's already...
Don't jump to conclusions so easily, Franz. She will be given a new life.
A new life? As what, a clone? Droid? Or maybe something like you?
Isn't it rather superficial to cast judgment on what life is or is not? It is time. Let us go.
Zeke, I pray you know what you're doing.
I'm gonna bring her home.
Oh, I guess you saw
Who is that with Zeke?
just an old acquaintance. Nothing more.
She said there's still hope for Shirley. Is that true?
From what I know, aberration is irreversible. The only thing we can do for the afflicted is to send them on their way.
But Shirley...
I don't know how they're planning to save her, but even if they did, would Shirley still be the same Shirley that we knew? You look like you have something to say. And here I thought you were going to keep it a secret.
You knew?
I should have known that's what Zeke would do. So what did they tell you?
I didn't exactly get to meet them. I only requested their help via a communication device and they said that they would. I also found something that looks like an experiment log. It mentions something called the Chrono Chamber.
The Chrono Chamber? Ah, you sly fox. How could I have missed it?
Who's Zeke looking for?
The leader of the heirs of Ida. Goes by the codename Sage. Even within their organization, he's shrouded in mystery. If he really was on Astra, everything that's happened so far would be the least of our troubles. Let's head back to the shelter. We have to tell them about what's happened.
What? Zeke took Shirley and left with someone.
Stop him? You know him better than I do.
So who exactly was it?
The heirs of Ida. They claim that they can save Shirley. For Zeke, the choice was clear.
Heirs of Ida. The crazy bunch that tried to overthrow Hykros? How did they get mixed into this?
You found something, didn't you?
I found some of Zeke's things that may connect the dots. I left them on the table over there.
New discovery.
I can see it. Your sorrow, your sadness, your weakness. I can see all your self-pity, cursing your cruel fate. But calamity is not without hope. The root of the curse has long been buried. It is etched deep within your bones, inundated in flesh and blood. You have all forgotten how the world used to be. You have all forgotten this world belonged to humanity. But mortals are puppets of desire. They raised the tower of fantasy, grasping at omnium from above. How grand, how ridiculous. Those on the ground cower in the shadows, while the pestilential aberration runs rampant, and the fools behind this sit high above in Hykros, in their foolish attempt to rebuild a new order that is merely a trap, and the rest of humanity are but flies. Lost lambs, have you sincerely repented? When will the savior you call for arrive? Knock hard at the gates of fate. The fertile soil will be sowed with your own hands. Heirs of Ida, there is no need to mourn the dead. The gates of heaven are never closed. I will witness every sacrifice with my own eyes. They will bring about a new order. And this world will be reborn from ashes.
No doubt that person in the video is the mysterious sage. Looks like Zeke had been in contact with the heirs of Ida for a while. The two kids are Zeke and Shirley. Their parents were members of the heirs of...
What? Why hasn't Zeke mentioned this before?
He probably just wanted a normal life. After witnessing what happened to their parents, I'm sure Zeke wouldn't want Shirley and himself to share. But now, Shirley's become the heirs of Ida's greatest bargaining chip. They want Zeke, and Zeke would do anything to save his sister.
Could the heirs of Ida be behind the Ravagers' attack?
I can't say for sure, but I know that they're willing to do anything it takes to achieve their...
We must get Zeke back. We can't let him be a pawn of those lunatics.
Leave it to me. I'll find Zeke.
The heirs of Ida are not to be taken lightly. You don't have to do this.
They saved my life. I'm only returning the favor.
Enthusiasm alone can't find Zeke. If you need help, you can start with the chrono chamber mentioned in the lab journal. It was one of the secret facilities built by Hykros half a century ago. It was abandoned after the cataclysm. Who knows what's down there? If you're going in, I'm going to Hykros and inform them of everything that happened here. Maybe they can help. Anyway, I'll see you.
Mia overheard your conversation. Will you really be able to bring Shirley and... Mia can sense the internal emotional circuits surging. Shirley and Zeke are important companions. Alas, I am a malfunctioning smart servant, but if I may be of assistance in any way, please...
All right, let's go, and come home together.
I found a slumbering smart servant. Master, you have finally returned. Apologies. Identity verified. First generation smart serv. I am waiting for my master. My master left me here to await his return while Ida conducted the second regression. This is day 17,600. Log, day 17,608. That information is protected under the Retrospect Project Protocol. My preliminary inspection suggests you are in need of maintenance. Failure to thank you for your concern, but I shall stay here and wait. If you are intent on entering the chrono chamber, please be careful. I have detected prominent signs of aberration within. Creator left a relic here. I hope it will be of some help to you. Entering hyper...
Is this place the chrono chamber you mentioned? What does it actually do?
Peanut has entered hibernation mode.
Mia, it might be dangerous inside. Wait for me by the entrance.
Affirmative. Please stay safe.
How did the hyenas get in here? barrier disappeared. The exit should be up there.
Warning, Omnium Tower anomaly detected. Please
The snow will
investigate.
tear you apart.
Paul? Franz?
What happened? As it seems, someone's
Normally, Hycros will only start channeling energy into this tower in winter, when the shelter's energy supply runs.
Don't worry, Paul. It may just be a glitch or error.
That's simple?
No. It's just my guess. I'll have to ask those old geriatrics about what actually...
So it's Hycros again. I never bought an...
And that's why it's so hard for you to make...
Hey, newbie, how about you go with Franz?
Me?
Truth be told, I don't trust him.
Well, all right. We shall go to Hycros and get to the bottom of it.
Celine still needs my help at the shelter.
Relax, Paul. I'll activate a space rift straight to Hycros. But it only allows one person to go through at a time. You go ahead. Don't worry. I've sent word to the administrators at Hycros. They know you're coming.
Unauthorized visitor detected. Halt, or you will be stopped by force.
I come from Astra, and I'm here with Franz.
Astra Shelter. Area code HT-501.
Log. Mia enters High-Cross territory for the first time and engaging information exchange with other smart servants.
Welcome, young one. I'm Klima, commander of the District 9 Executors. Franz informed us about why you came here. Unfortunately, we don't have much information about the abnormal energy flows of the Astra Omnium Tower.
Everyone at the shelter is worried.
The heirs of Ida tampered with the energy transmission program. It's causing the 5 Omnium Towers to send their stored energy back to the central tower has a finite storage capacity. Exceeding it could dangerously overload the system. As a safety precaution, we had to vent excess energy to the surface at the cost of Franz submitted a report detailing that you triggered momentary space-time distortions during combat. Is that true?
Yes. Time would sometimes flow extremely slowly around me.
We call this phenomenon Phantasia. It's a human-generated temporal distortion in a localized area. It's usually an ability only exhibited by the Executor Order, is an elite unit formed to handle all forms of omnium disasters. Its members are genetically augmented to possess a certain degree of... I found info related to you in the Executor Order's database dated half a year back. You and your squad.
I was an
Indeed. However, we still don't know what happened to you during the last 6 months. But as you can see, we're facing many difficulties. The heirs of Ida are planning something, and the issues with the Omnium Tower. High-Cross has limited manpower in District 9 currently. We need your help in dealing with the heirs of Ida. I have reported your situation to Archon Elric in District 9.
Welcome to High-Cross. I'm Elric, Archon of District 9.
Greetings, Archon Elric.
Captain Klima has informed me of your situation. I'm delighted to see the return of one of our esteemed executors. Franz said that you lost all your memories upon your rescue. Is that so?
Yes. I can't remember anything that happened before.
The report also mentions that you possess excellent combat skills. It looks like you have retained your past training and skills. Which is to say, however, a full inspection is still required before you return to...
Understood.
Are you ready?
Looks like you two are getting along fine.
Franz?
Me? I'm...
Franz?
Hey, have you told them everything?
Not entirely.
Same old you. Everything's a secret, yet you still want people to go out on...
There is no confirmation of what happened to our returned executor. We found an unknown string of virus in their suppressor chip during the inspection. The virus tried to infect the executor's orders database, but as soon as it was discovered, it initiated a self-destruct sequence.
Oh, is that true? You really lost your memory?
We did a full inspection. There is evidence that someone wiped their memories. Aside from that, we find no abnormality.
Elric, could it be that incident from half a year ago?
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry. I will assign someone to get to the bottom of what happened to you. I hope it does not damage the trust between us.
Don't catch your breath just yet, Archon. There's still another grave matter at hand.
Eason? He's an engineer at the forward outpost and has been with us for 6 years. What about him? What? Eason? How sure are you about this, Franz? I checked the visitor's records. Eason just left the outpost lobby. The security records can Activating mimesis. Reconstructing Eason's tracks.
Defused a bomb. Eason was trying to blow this place up.
A bomb. Keep going. There might be more than one. We checked all the surveillance records on Eason. However, we lack eyes on the outside of Hycrose's dome.
Outside this large eggshell-like structure? The bomb! Where's your backup plan? Here! Huh? What am I supposed to do with this little thing?
The chrono switch! We can go back before the explosion! Hurry! Grab it before it's too
late! Is this real? I don't know how far back this is. I need to find him now. Franz, we failed. I used the chrono switch.
Failed?
Eason planted 3 explosives in the lobby and on top of the...
Well, can't get any worse than that.
Do you have the location of the explosives?
I've uploaded the info to the database.
Good. I'll have someone disarm the one in the lobby. You two take care of the one on...
Finally, it's over.
Franz, what exactly happened with the chrono switch back there?
Anyway, we shouldn't talk behind his back like this here. Now that everything's been resolved, I'm not needed here anymore. Don't worry. I'll explain the issues regarding the Omnium Towers to Paul.
What about me?
You? You have your work cut out for you. Listen, if I were you, I wouldn't trust everything they say. Just make sure you don't disappoint the Archon. You have a bright future ahead of you. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a gift for you. Go pick it up when you have the time. Head upstairs. You'll know it when you see it. Well then.
Thank you for everything. You must have a lot of questions. Franz didn't explain it to you? He probably just wanted me to do the heavy lift. I'm sorry. I am unable to give you the answers right now. And it is not because I do not trust you. You have more than proven yourself in the fact of the matter is, time retracement is a sensitive subject, and a closely guarded secret. As for Zeke, Hykros will relay the latest intel to you via Franz. In exchange, I hope that you will help us solve the problems regarding the Omnium Towers and the heirs of Ida. Excellent. I still have matters to deal with in Parliament. So, this is where we part ways. I hope that you can live up to my expectation. I assure you, I will explain everything to you in
Verifying identity access level. Elric, access level 5. Clemma, access level 4. Access level verified. You are allowed to proceed to Hykros, Parliament.
Apologies. Mia was unable to obtain any useful information. Did you find any?
Only some bad news. The heirs of Ida seem to be plotting something in the shadows. Was Zeke's choice?
Zeke is the victim here. We must stop the heirs of Ida's conspiracy.
Yes. I promised Hykros that I would help them resolve this crisis. Oh, and Franz said he left me a gift. I want...
Access level failed. You are not allowed to proceed to Hykros, Parliament.
Greetings, Cobalt.
Who might you be?
Franz asked me to pick something up from you?
Franz? Yes, I remember now. Here's the Falcon he ordered from Banjus.
Falcon?
This is the best that the Vehicle Research Department has to offer, I suppose. According to the manual, it runs on pure Omnium, has just we might be able to increase the engine efficiency by 20% if we tune the transmission a bit. Or, well, it's not an easy vehicle to drive. Don't get too cocky before you're familiar with its capabilities.
I'll be careful. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I happen to have something to do at Hykros anyway, so it was no trouble.
Let's test out the Falcon.
Hello, Gerard. I'm heading back to Astra to...
By order of the Archon, you have been granted permission to use the Hycros Space Rift. And the records show that Franz's last destination was the Astra Space Rift. You might find him there. Safe travels.
Oh, you made it. I was just
Hycros wants to shut down the tower, right?
Yes. Archon Elric asked us to find a way to shut down the...
Oh, Elric. Leaving such an important job to us.
I've checked the internal structure of the Omnium Tower. It's a mess.
Oh, wow, Paul. You know how to
Cut to the chase, Franz. If you have a way, just spit it out.
Simply put, we need to find something called Astrum.
Astrum? What's that?
It's a kind of artificial omnium crystal, and a very efficient energy storage medium. But unfortunately, after the cataclysm, the technology to produce it was lost. It won't be easy to find a complete piece of Astrum. Luckily, I have some friends who deal with things under the counter. They shared some valuable information. There's a fighting competition held around here, and the organizer seems to have put up a piece of Astrum as the reward. A generous prize indeed.
So you're saying we should try to win the
Well, you know I've said it before. Fighting really isn't my forte, so... good luck with the Astrum hunting.
Leave it to me. I'll win the competition.